Thank you very much. I come straight to the point. There's an old saying, if we survive today, we'll see day after tomorrow. AI is not a problem of today. Today is the problem of weaponizing of the trade. A leader of a country having 4.5% population of the world is making statements on social media, which is affecting every company around the world, every individual around the world, which is affecting every currency around the world. So what is the solution? Just 4 point. We all are looking at a market of 4% population. And we are forgetting that India is having over 70% and China is having over 70% of the world population. And India and China both are at a receiving end. Why? So something has to be done. Something has to be thought upon. Can we? There's the old saying also, I think, I don't remember the name of the gentleman, he said कि अगर आप जुल्म बर्दाश्त करते हो तो आप जुल्म करने जितना ही उसके भागीदार हो. So the entire world having a population of 96% is going by the 4%. Ultimately that counts. And he wants to make America great again, where he has a per capita income of 85,000 against the Indian per capita. He wants to make production there with a per capita income of 85,000, not in India, which has $2,500 of per capita income. So where it will make sense to produce. We are 1.8 billion people, 1.3 billion, people in India. We are producing maximum doctors and engineers and supplying to the world. You can see even NASA has sizable scientists from India. So what is the solution? This is a problem. Everybody is talking about the problem. What is the solution? A solution was suggested by me from the same platform in 19th October of 2023. A common currency, which took a lot of discussion as BRICS currency later on. And it was on way of implementation. I just share with you an idea, very crisp in a short way, what that idea was. One country having a transaction-oriented currency, the impact of that country's policies will impact the world, which is not right. We should have a pragmatic approach. That pragmatic approach is how world is going, not how US is going.
Exactly.
So what we need to do is, we need to introduce a common currency. Today I am happy a new idea came up, Commonwealth. Yes, few powerful nations of Commonwealth like India, Britain, Australia and few more, they can have a club and they can take a lead and bring a common currency with the common values and a common market and make a FTA between themselves so that we are not depending upon the 4.6% population of the world because they are wealthy. But what we make? Now I want to just tell you why he wants tariff. He wants tariff to produce more weapons. His 30% export is defense equipment. And he wants to make it more. Suddenly we are hearing for past 7-8 days that new nuclear test will happen. So how he is blocking the developing countries? A simple funda that a developing country like India just make all his borders hot. So they spend more on defense, less on the welfare of their population, which our Prime Minister endeavor is. But he is helpless. Every corner, if we see, Pakistan is a hot border, Bangladesh has a hot border, China is a hot border. So who is creating this? There is an agency which creates this problem. And what happens? NATO has an advisory to increase their defense budgets. So why we are so expansionist? Why we want to expand our borders? Why we just simply think about the common man of the world? We are not. He is a peace mascot having gun in his hand. I don't know how we can just think about a person who is talking of a peace and doing nuclear test and encouraging others to do nuclear test. So what he will do? His 60% exports are labeled exports, Louis Vuitton and all. They are produced in India, they are produced in Bangladesh, they are produced in China, taking the advantage of cheap labor and resources of that country. So those products he is re-exporting at an exorbitant high price. So I think our problem today is not AI. AI, I will again say in one word, AI is a tool. AI doesn't have emotion. AI doesn't have imagination. And without emotion and without imagination, no project can be made successful. So a machine cannot deliver. Only a human being having emotion and imagination can deliver. So let's forget about it. Let's unite. Let's create a forum like a Commonwealth and a equal common currency which will at least eradicate. You will be surprised to see that pound and euro, they fluctuated 4% in last 2 years after Ukraine war. What fundamental change? You see, suddenly the gold is going up. Why? Because the global currency, the belief in global currency is reducing. And that was started on 19th of October 2023. From the same stage, I suggested that we should form a group. Today, the idea has broadened, and I think that our leaders will certainly, this voice will reach to them again, and they will think about creating a common currency for the common man of the world to see a better world tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you very much.